Today we are going to read The Tale of Benjamin Bunny, based on the original tale by Beatrix Potter. This book is perfect for a progressing reader who can distinguish between fiction and nonfiction, who can make predictions about what will happen in the text, and kids who can recognize beginning, middle, and ending sounds and can figure out unknown words by using picture and context clues. Let's begin our story. This is the tale of Benjamin Bunny. One morning, he sat in the woods. Benjamin Bunny saw a cart on the road. Mr. and Mrs. McGregor were in the cart. They were going out for the day. Benjamin ran to tell his cousin, Peter Rabbit. Benjamin looked behind a tree. He saw two little ears sticking out. It was his cousin, Peter Rabbit. Peter was wrapped in a small red cloth. Benjamin sat next to Peter. Peter, who has your clothes? Peter told Benjamin that he had been chased by Mr. McGregor. Peter had dropped his coat and shoes in Mr. McGregor's garden. Now, Mr. McGregor was using Peter's clothes for a scarecrow. Come along, Peter, said Benjamin. Mr. and Mrs. McGregor have gone out in the cart. Let's go and find your clothes. Benjamin and Peter stood on the garden wall. They could see Peter's shoes and coat on the scarecrow. There was a big green hat on the scarecrow, too. Benjamin and Peter climbed down a pear tree into the garden. Peter fell, but he was not hurt. Peter put on his blue coat. Benjamin put on the green hat. It was much too big for him. Then Benjamin and Peter collected onions for Peter's mother. They put them in the small red cloth. As they walked through the garden, Benjamin munched on a lettuce leaf. But Peter Rabbit felt very scared in Mr. McGregor's garden. He was so scared that he dropped half of the onions. Some brown mice watched as Benjamin and Peter tried to find their way out of the garden. Suddenly, the little rabbits stopped walking. They saw something. It was a cat. They hid under a basket. The cat walked over to the basket. She sat down on top of it. The cat sat there for a very long time. Benjamin and Peter were very scared. On the wall above the cat, Benjamin's father, old Mr. Bunny, was walking along. He was looking for his son. Old Mr. Bunny jumped down from the wall and pushed the cat off the basket. Then he took the small red cloth of onions and marched those two naughty rabbits home. That night, the onions were hung in the kitchen. Peter and his sister Cottontail folded up the small red cloth. The end. Kids, here are a few activities for you. First one is to point out the sight words. These are the frequently used words that readers must know just by looking at them, such as his, saw, there, were, they, you were, to, etc. And the second activity is to compare and contrast Benjamin Bunny and Peter Rabbit. Discuss the ways in which they are alike and different. This boosts your critical thinking and analysis, so go for it. Happy learning, have fun, and please don't forget to subscribe our channel bit.ly/joyful journey for kids. Have a great day.